Hello and welcome to part 2. This is Richard the Urban Warlock of Urban Warlock Healing here. If you've not seen part 1, please go to part 1 via my profile. Give me a follow, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? So yeah, we're doing a kind of what's your person feeling, thinking about you type reading. So please go to part 1. That's just kind of clarifying where things are at the moment. So for this part, I'm going to be looking at a couple of months down the line. So from whenever you're watching this, I think 2 months down the line, give or take, and we'll see what the situation and how things have kind of played out. How are you still hanging around, or have you decided to kind of move things on? Like I say, part 1 is very much a case of this person. They're not a nasty person by any stretch of the imagination, but they're just not. They don't feel like they're really into you, if I'm honest with you. Okay, right, so first card we've got is the 5 of Wands in the upright position. So Wands relates to the element of fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now this is the fight card. They're all having at it with the Wands there. I don't feel like this is an external fight. I feel like this is an internal fight. It's got a little bit of a feeling of you're still kind of waiting. You might realise that it's not right for you, but you've still got that thing of maybe, what if, and again, sitting in that kind of anxious energy and just kind of causing yourself some issues. That's then backed up by the 4 of Swords in the reverse position. So Swords, again, relates to the element of air. It's where we think, words we use. Now, it's not as bleak as it looks, this card. It talks about periods of rest. Now, in the upright position, I'll be saying you're listening to your mind, you're listening to your body, you're taking time to rest, you're taking time to switch off. When it's in the reverse position, you're not doing that. Now, unfortunately, when we don't do that, the universe then steps in and it takes us off our feet. Okay, that can be anything from getting a bit of a cold like I've got at the moment, to, you know, having to take time off work and stuff like that. It's because you're sat with this anxious, I want to say fizzing energy, this anxious fizzing energy. It's going to start wearing you out and you're going to start getting a bit ill. We've then got the 6 of Pentacles. Pentacles relates to the element of earth. It can be money and finance. In this case, I'm going to go for non-financial wealth. So that's what you're investing your time, efforts and energies in. Now, this is about balance. So you've got the chap there who's giving money out to the poor. He's got the scales in his hand. So I kind of want to say that you might be starting to kind of focus on giving yourself a bit more energy. I don't feel you're quite there yet with those 2 cards there. But you are starting to focus on giving yourself a bit more time and effort. Okay, we've then got the 10 of Cups. So Cups relates to water. We're generally talking about something on an emotional level. So 10's are completion cards. Now for me, this is the happy families card. You've got the couple arm in arm, kiddies dancing under the rainbow. Again, it feels a little bit like, I'm going to change my mind about that 6 of Pentacles. Again, it feels like you're stuck in this energy. You know, don't mean to be rude, but it's feeling a little bit like you're deluded, and that's being backed up by the other card there. These 2 feel like kind of folly cards. It's more along the lines of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, stuff like that. You're thinking that you can still have this happy ending with this person. You're thinking that things are more balanced than they are. The problem is we've got the 8 of Swords. So again, swords, where we think, words we use. This is about burying your fucking head in the sand. You got the lady there, she's bound and she's blindfolded. Her arms behind her back because she's holding onto the rope. She doesn't want to take the rope off because it means that she can then release the blindfold, see the situation as it really is. You're sticking your head in the sand. It's got a little bit of an air of, you know, a twin flame collective, dare I say. If you follow me, you know I don't believe in twin flames. The twin flame journey is real. Twin flames themselves are not real, I'm afraid. So, you know, believe what you want. This is just my belief system, and anything to do with religion and spirituality is a belief system, so nobody can tell you you're right or wrong. So let's just be clear about that. However, for me, I do not believe in twin flames. I do not believe that the soul splits in 2. For me, and from what I've asked of Spirit, twin flames are just the ultimate karmic relationship that you need to break away from. Simple as that. Overall outcome, 4 of Cups in the reverse position. So again, talking about something on an emotional level. So you're the chap here under the tree, the 3 cups in front of you. You're stuck, you're bored, you're jaded, you're feeling fed up. That's a cloud, that's a hand, that's another cup. Okay, that talks about a new opportunity. Okay, now whenever I talk about opportunities in my tarot, I always say, you don't have to take that opportunity, but being aware it is there can often help to boost morale, push you forwards. It's in the reverse position, so this is telling me that although you're burying your head in the sand about the situation, you are starting to realise that there are other opportunities there. So although you start there going, oh, they might be the one, I can still have my you know, my happy ending, there might be somebody else just starting to kind of come through on the peripheral, who's just starting to grab your interest. Obstacles or blockages. King of Pentacles in the reverse position. So we're talking about masculine energy here. Now, the King of Pentacles in the reverse position is moody, is cut off, is withdrawn. Okay. I feel like this is yourselves. You're dipping into some kind of masculine energy, and you're getting a bit grumpy and, you know, withdrawn from the world. And it's because you've kind of gone into this kind of headspace of focusing too much on this person. You've got this internal anxiety there. You're making yourself ill, but in your mind, oh yeah, you know, things are okay. You know, they are interested. I'm going to get my happy ending. You're not, I'm afraid. And because you're getting that, you might not feel that, but to the external world, to the people around you, you're just being grumpy and cut off. Now, the more you dip into that, the more you're just going to drag things out. Removing any blockages. Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. Now, in the upright position, you've got the person juggling there. You've got the sea in the background with the boats bobbing up and down. It talks about when things are a little bit chaotic. You might have a lot of plates spinning. In the reverse position, I say, if you do not prioritise things, if you do not keep your eye on the ball, some of those plates are going to start spinning. It's got a feel of you're so focused on this situation, it's causing you anxious attachment, it's causing you an anxious prickly energy, it's starting to make you feel ill. And the more that you kind of dip into this delusion, the more that you entertain this of being your happy ending, the more that things around you are going to start falling apart. You need to be aware of that. You need to get your eye back on the ball. I'm going to go to a part 3 and see how this is playing out.